2016 coverage this morning, a congressional shakeup. Congresswoman Corrine Brown loses a lawsuit regarding the redrawing of boundary lines in her district. At the same time, another Congresswoman, Gwen Graham, says that she's not running for re-election. Joining us this morning to talk about Florida's future, congressional delegation of News4JAX political analyst Jennifer Carroll. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. So first, let's talk about Corrine. What does this mean that it's not going to be really in her favor now, is what she says?
Correct. Well, she's saying the district is not going to be in her favor, but really the district is drawn perfect for someone like her. It's more Democratic, and it also has more black voters in it, which she claims that's what she wants. But what she doesn't want to do is to run in a new district where she has new voters that she has to go out and sell herself to, considering that her opponent is very well known in most of this district going west.
So do you think because of this, she might not be in the same seat come election time?
That is a high probability because about 36% or so of the voters are in Duval County, and then moving from Baker County out west to Leon County is going to be a makeup of a larger percentage of voters that she has not touched in a very long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you're not really campaigning for those people, you know, for those people, you're all of a sudden, those are the people that could vote for you. How much of a challenge is that?
It's a great challenge because most of those Democrats in the western portion of this district are conservative Democrats, and they're pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment, they're pro-getting the government out of their hair, they are anti-Obamacare. So it's going to be issues that she has supported that she's going to be going into a constituency to say, this is why you ought to support me to stay in office, and they're not feeling that. So it's going to be a very tough, it's probably going to be the toughest race that she would have gone through and probably lose.
Well, what about Gwen Graham? So what does that mean for the future?
Well, it's always been known that that is her plan, but her plan is coming a little bit sooner than she had thought because of the redistricting. She won by a good margin for her seat that was a Democrat conservative seat. She replaced a Republican that was in that seat, and she's more in the middle of the road, and so she could be a very formidable person to run for governor in 2018. Additionally, her father was governor. And he has a history in the state of Florida, and she also has a great name ID. And when she was in the Congress, she wasn't so contentious on either side. So she is somebody that could be very palpable to the voters in the state of Florida.
Do you think it's what she might be doing? Maybe this is part of her plan?
Oh, absolutely, because her district turned more Republican. So therefore, she has a couple, she would have had a couple of opponents that are Republican running in the district. So she just looked at the cards, what is best dealt. And how should I play my cards for the future? And I think it's a smart strategic move on her behalf to plan her move right now to run for governor and state that, and then she can go out campaigning, because before you know it, we're finished with the presidential in 16, and we're into another race in 18.
We were just saying, we're like, it never ends.
It never ends.
Andrew Crenshaw, you know, announced that he's not going to be up for re-election again. So what does that mean going forward? We know that former Sheriff John Rutherford is throwing his hat in, but what do you think?
There'll be others to throw their hat in as well, and people are looking for other candidates to step forward. Hopefully we'll have a good field of people, and hopefully it'll be someone from this area, because the district in Northeast Florida, Duval, Baker, Bradford, all these counties in this northeastern area have been accustomed to having a representative from this area for our bases, for our military, for our veterans, and for our river and our roads and infrastructure. So hopefully we'll have a good selection of candidates that's from Northeast Florida that will be able to represent us as well as he did.
Absolutely. All right, well, we appreciate you coming on, and we'll see how things turn out.
There you go.
Bakari.